Today we are going to discuss about different types of functions. Before discussing the types of functions, we'll recap what are the commands we learn. Generally SQL or MySQL commands, SQL means structured query language, will be divided into four types, that is DDL commands, DML commands, DCL commands and TCL commands. DDL means data definition language, DML means data manipulation language, DCL means data control language, TCL means transaction control language. DDL commands are create, card, create, alter, rename, describe, drop, truncate are the DDL commands. DML commands are insert, select, delete, update are DML commands. DCL commands are commit, rollback, save point, set transaction or TCL commands, and DCL commands are grant and revoke or the DCL commands. I repeat, DCL commands are grant and revoke and TCL commands are commit, rollback, save point, set transaction. These are the different types of commands. We also see with the help of select command different types of operators, and we also seen where class with the conditions like pattern matches, in, not null, different types of keys, constraints, integrity constraints. So all these SQL concepts we finished. Today's concept is about the functions. So what is a function? What is a function? A function is a special type of command that performs some operation and returns a single value as a result. So it is returning a single value, that is called a function, right? This is about the function. So we are giving a command, that command will perform a specific task and returns a single value as a result, right? So that is about the function definition. So these functions are similar to the Java methods or Java functions, C++ functions or Python functions, right? The functionality is the same, but they will return single value. So generally the functions are divided into two categories. I am telling about the categories, not the types of the functions. They are single row functions, right? SR means single row functions. They are also called as scalar functions. SCALAR, scalar functions, right? And second one is multiple row functions. They are called as group functions. Right? The first one is single row function, second one is group function. Single row functions also called as scalar functions, and group functions are called as examples are aggregate functions, right? Scalar functions will return single row value. They act upon single row, they will return the single value. And group multiple row functions or group functions will act upon the group of values, means a group of column values, and returns a single value. Both will return a single value, but the difference is single row function will give direct answer single row value without acting upon the column, whereas multi row or group functions will act upon the set of values, that is on a single column, and will returns a single row value, right? So you will get one more question from this scalar functions. Write the example of single row functions. Example is year of, date of, month. So these are the examples. We will discuss one by one with the help of examples. So these are the two categories, but the types of functions are numerical functions, different types of functions, that is numerical functions, string functions, date and time functions, aggregate functions. So these are the types of the functions, right? We will discuss one by one with the help of an examples. Let us go with the next concept called numerical functions. numerical functions. Numerical functions are also called as mathematical functions. They act upon the numerical values, right? Numerical values. These functions may accept some numerical values and perform a specific operation and returns a numerical value. As a result, it returns a numerical value. Let us see the examples. The first, we will check it out, the names of the functions. See, these are the few functions are there, that are mod, modulus, power, or else POW, round, okay, SQRT, truncate. So these are the different types of functions. Okay, one by one we'll explain in detail. First one is mod function, mod of m comma n, the syntax m comma n. So it returns the reminder value. Remember this point, it returns the reminder value, right? Let us see this example. Okay, select mod 11 comma 4. What is 11? 11 is m value, and comma 4 is the next value, like 11 modulus 4. The meaning of this one is 11 modulus 4, right? What will be the result? Right, 4 3 is 12 generally, right? 4 3 is 12, but here 11 is there, it gives the reminder value, means the value is 3. How, sir? 4 2 is 8, remaining reminder is 9 10 11, 3 numbers, so 3 is the answer for this. Okay, right. Next one is round. Next one is power. Complete spelling we can write, or else POW, POW, POW. Both returns the m value. It returns the what? M value. It returns the m value. Okay. Returns the m value. See the example. Select power 3 comma 2. Select power 3 comma 2. 3 comma 2 means, the meaning of this statement is 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2 value is 9. 3 to the power of 2 value is 9. Okay. Next one is round function. Next one is, we can write POWER or POW, both are same. We will get the answer. First we will write the base. M is base, n is power value. M to the power of n. Okay. Next, round. Returns the rounded value based on m positions. Based on the m positions. Right. See this example, students, and we'll discuss this one. If m is minus 1, it rounds nearest 10. It rounds to nearest 10. Right. We'll see the example so that we can understand. Select round 15.193 comma 1. 15.193 comma 1. So decimal points are, these are the decimal points. Wait. Okay. These are the decimal points in this one. Oh, this. Okay. Decimal points. See, decimal points are, this example, decimal points are 193 comma 1. 193 comma 1. Right. So here means 15.193. The decimal point is 193. 0.193 comma 1 means it rounded towards the 1 decimal point. Rounded towards the 1 decimal point. That's what we are getting 2 here. We are getting 15.2, and rounded value is 193. So 9 is there. 9 nearest rounded value is 2. So that's what we are getting 15.2. Next, select round of 15.193. We didn't given the decimal position, means how many positions you want to move. So this one indicates the positions. We are not giving the position here. So whenever you are not mentioning the position, it rounds towards the integer value, right? So that is nearest tens position. Suppose example, round 15.193. So 15.193 means 15.2 only. 15.2 means rounded towards the integer. So nearest integer is 15. Suppose if it is 15.913, then that is the case. The answer will be the 16, not 15, because the rounded value is more than 0.5 now. That's what it is, rounded towards the integer, that is 16. Okay, student, that is about the round. Okay, if it is a negative value, again it goes to the nearest tens. Okay, next, square root, SQRT, square root. Most of the questions you will get from this function, square root and power, modulus, you generally will get, and round. Okay, sqrt of n square root, it returns the square root. What it is returning? It is returning the square root. Okay, it is returning square root. It is rounded one, and it is m to the power of n. Now returning the square root of n. Suppose the example is 15 point. Example is 15 point. Okay, sorry. Select sqrt 25. Select sqrt 25. Then square root of 25 is 5. It will give the square root, right? And similarly, truncate also works similar like a round value, but based on the, whereas round towards the nearest value, but truncate will returns only the decimal point. Okay, 15.79, the decimal point is 1, then it will give 15.7, not 15.8. even the digit means after the decimal 7, 9 is there, nearest one is 8, means 9 will be rounded towards the 8 in the case of round, but the in truncate the answer will be 15.2. okay, so returns the number after the truncating. Okay, truncating m decimal places. Okay, so for example, same example, if I given with this instead of truncate, if I written round, what will be the answer? 15.8 will be the answer for you if the decimal position is 1. That is the difference between these two functions. A very important note. One more questions you will get from this numerical function, students, right? Next, going to the string functions. Next one is string functions, right? String functions also very important for you, because in the exam they'll give the string functions and asking you to write the outputs based on the substrings and mid functions. Most probably you get. The first one is concat. The first one is concatecation. Concat string 1, string 2, both str1, str2 both will be joined and will get the answer. Example, select concat name comma city, both will be joined and from student. So name and the city both will be joined and the answer will be displayed. No spaces will be allowed. Concatecation means joining of both the strings. Concat double quotations abc comma xyz, what is the answer you will get? abc xyz is an answer for that. Okay, students, next one. Next example is LOWER, LKS or LOWER, both are same. Returns the given string in lowercase. It returns the given string in lowercase, right? Whereas uppercase. Okay, both at a time we will discuss. U case or L case equivalent to upper and L case is equivalent to lower, students, right? See, select lower ABC, capital letters I was given, the answer will be ABC small letters. Here capital letters are ABC. Upper small letters, answer will be ABC capital letters uppercase. Okay, U case also works similarly. Next one, L trim, R trim removes the space. If any space is there, that will be removed. If L trim will remove the left side value, it removes the left side value, and R trim will remove right side space, and trim will remove both the left and right spaces, right? See the example here, we have an example. In this example, select trim ABC, it will trim the left side space and right space, answer will be ABC. Suppose if this one is L trim, then answer will be 3 spaces. I hope it is 3 spaces. No, 2 spaces followed by ABC, but trim, what you are doing, left to trim, so left side part will be removed. If left trim is used, left side part will be removed, and only one space is there, na? Then we'll get ABC with a space, you'll get a space if left trim. Right trim, then you'll get 2 spaces followed by ABC, right side part will be removed. Trim will remove both the sides, left side and right side. Okay, so this type of questions will get asking you what will be the value output, write down the output for this one. So this type of questions will get, okay, from this one. Left to right, it seems to be similar like left trim and right trim, but the difference is left trim will trims the left side space, right trim will trims the right side space, trim will trims the both the sides, left and right, it removes both the left and right spaces. Whereas left and right are different, it displaces the left side characters and right side characters. See this example here, COUMPUTER, computer, 4 characters I want, the first 4 characters will be displayed, that is COMP, 4 characters. And if it is right side, then from the right side the 4 characters will be displayed, that is UTER, 4 characters will be displayed. If it is 5, PUTER will be displayed, right? So that is the example of left and right. Now next go with the substrings. We will see the substrings. These are the very important questions, students. These are very important substrings. They will ask most of the times, they are asking in the exam about the substrings. So substring, string comma p and n value are mid string comma p comma n. So returns the values. What values it will be written? P and n are in beginning and ending values. They are beginning and ending values. See this example so that it is clear to you. Okay. In this example, computer 3 2, the beginning character is the third character. What is the third character? M is the third character. After M I want 2 characters, means including M I want 2 characters, that is MP. This indicates the size. This indicates the size, students. Size, that is size, it indicates the size. Okay, I repeat once again, 3 comma 2, it begins with 3 including 3 M and 2 characters, that is M and P2 will be displayed. Okay, next similar, mid also acts similar, but the names are different, students. Okay, and if the n value is an option for a substring, then it displays the, suppose 3 you written computer comma 3, then it displays the MPUTR till the end it displays, that is substring. But in mid, beginning and ending is mandatory. So ending is not the ending value, it tells the number of characters, that is important, how many characters you want to display. Suppose 3 characters they are asking, then it displays MP COMPUTER. Okay, MPU, it displays MPU. Okay, next INSTR. So it returns the index of first occurrence of string 2 in string 1. So string 1 is the parent, string 2 is the children, and the first occurrence of the string 2 will be displayed from the string 1. See here, select in string, read it as in string, COMMON. Okay, first occurrence is, it's not how many times it is repeating. First occurrence is a third character. Left, length, it is not left, length, it gives the number of characters, how many characters are there here, how many characters are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 characters, you will get the 6 characters, right? That is about the string functions. Most important questions we are discussing. They will give the questions and asking you to write the outputs. You will get 1 mark and 2 mark questions from this. Specifically these string functions, definite questions, 1 mark questions will get. They will give the uppercase, lowercase. Most of the questions are like substring questions you will get. Okay, length they will ask you, trim they will ask you, left and right they will ask you. Okay, this type of concatenation will ask you. So these are all 1 mark questions, students. Okay, then coming to the date and time functions.